A meerkat has just pulled a large insect from the sand. Above it, a black bird suddenly gives a sharp alarm. Every head rises. Within seconds, the entire group races toward shelter, leaving the meal behind. But the sky is empty. There is no eagle overhead. No shadow crossing the grass. Only the bird remains. It drops from its perch, lands beside the abandoned insect, and swallows it. This is not the first time the meerkats have been deceived. Yet when the same bird calls again, they may still run. Because on the African savanna, ignoring a false warning can cost a meal. Ignoring one genuine warning can cost far more. The bird is a fork-tailed drongo. Its dark feathers absorb the morning light, while its divided tail moves behind it like two narrow blades. Below, a group of meerkats spreads across the dry ground. Some briefly stand upright and scan the grass. Others lower their heads and begin digging. Their front claws pull loose soil aside. Their noses move through the dust. They are searching for insects, larvae, and other small animals hidden beneath the surface. This method is effective, but it creates a dangerous weakness. A meerkat with its face close to the ground cannot constantly watch the sky. While it searches for food, much of the world above disappears from its attention. The drongo occupies that missing space. It waits on an exposed branch or low shrub, watching a wider area from above. The bird also benefits from remaining close. Every hole opened by the meerkats may expose something edible. Every patch of disturbed grass may send a beetle running across the surface. The drongo can descend, capture the escaping prey, and return to its perch without digging for it. At first, the arrangement appears simple. The meerkats disturb the ground. The bird collects what escapes. But the drongo can provide something in return. A dark shape appears high above the grassland. It is still distant, little more than a moving point against the pale sky. The meerkats continue digging. The drongo becomes still. Its head turns upward. Then a rapid alarm cuts through the morning air. The effect below is immediate. The meerkats stop searching and rush toward shelter. Within moments, the exposed ground is empty. Only after the danger has passed does the group return. One head appears first, then another. Soon, they spread out and begin digging again. A genuine warning gives the drongo's voice value. The meerkats do not need to see the predator themselves. They only need to recognize a signal that has been useful before. Each successful warning makes the next one more difficult to ignore, and that response creates an opportunity. Later, one meerkat begins digging with unusual intensity. Its claws move quickly. Loose sand gathers behind its body. Then it pulls a large prey item from beneath the surface. For the meerkat, this is the reward for several minutes of searching. For the drongo watching above, it is a meal too valuable to ignore. The bird calls. The sound is urgent. The meerkat releases its food and runs. The others move with it. For several seconds, the ground is abandoned, but no predator appears. The drongo descends, collects the exposed prey, and carries it away. Researchers studying wild fork-tailed drongos have documented false alarms used in this way. Meerkats and other foraging animals may flee or move toward cover, allowing the bird to take food left behind. In some encounters, the drongo uses its own alarm. In others, it appears to imitate the warning call of another species. The deception works because the signal already has a history of being useful. A bird that never detected real danger would soon become easy to ignore. But the drongo does give genuine warnings. And from the meerkat's position, every new call creates the same problem. They have very little time to decide. If the warning is false and they run, they lose food and the energy spent finding it. But if the warning is real and they remain exposed, the cost may be far greater. The two mistakes are not equal. One leaves an insect in the bird's beak. The other may leave a meerkat beneath the claws of a predator. The drongo does not need the group to believe every call. It only needs real danger to remain possible. Yet the meerkats are not helpless. When the same false signal is repeated too often, their response may weaken. A meerkat holding food may hesitate. Another may look upward before moving. The group may react more slowly to a call that has recently produced no visible threat. For the drongo, this creates a new problem. Its deception works only while other animals continue responding. Some fork-tailed drongos appear to overcome this by changing the signal. Instead of repeating the same alarm, a bird may switch to another call within its repertoire. It may also imitate an alarm associated with one of the nearby species. The sound changes. The uncertainty returns. Field experiments suggest that target animals can become less responsive when one false alarm is repeated, while variation in the calls may restore their reaction. Still, the strategy is not perfect. A meerkat may hold on to its food. The group may inspect the surroundings instead of fleeing. Another animal may reach the abandoned prey first. And the drongo cannot control when a real predator will appear. The relationship is therefore neither a simple partnership nor a continuous conflict. At times, the bird acts as an effective lookout. Its call sends the meerkats towards safety before they detect the threat themselves. At other times, the same communication system becomes a tool for theft. Protection creates credibility. Credibility creates opportunity. But excessive deception threatens the credibility on which the entire strategy depends. By afternoon, the group has crossed a wide area of open sand and dry grass. The meerkats continue searching beneath the surface. The drongo continues moving between exposed perches. Sometimes it captures prey disturbed by their digging. Sometimes it warns them of genuine danger. And sometimes, when a valuable meal appears, the meaning of its voice becomes uncertain. To describe the bird as completely honest would miss half the story. To describe it as nothing more than a thief would miss the other half. Its warnings can provide real protection. Its false alarms can impose real costs. Both possibilities exist inside the same call. As the light begins to soften, the meerkats move back toward their shelter. The drongo no longer follows as closely. By the next morning, it may find the group again. It may wait above them while they dig. It may watch the ground. It may watch the sky. And when its alarm cuts across the grassland, the meerkats will once again face a decision that cannot be made with certainty. Run, and they may surrender another meal. Stay, and the warning may prove to be true. Their response is not complete trust. It is a calculation shaped by unequal risk. On the African savanna, a signal does not need to be perfectly honest to remain powerful. It only needs the truth to be dangerous enough to ignore.